Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
And of course, we have to say hello and welcome to another Mikey Live program. My name is Mikey Hutchinson, and we are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean, that is Grenada. Of course, the pleasure is mine to always be here with you. Those of you who are here in Grenada, those of you who are not, hello to you. Those of you who are in Grenada but are not Grenadians, but you always find a way to connect with us here at home. On Mikey Live, we say blessings to you, all right, guys? So we have a few things to talk to you about on the program. Let me just make sure that we're ready for you. We're ready to go. So let's talk. New machine for pothole fixing. That's a nice little machine. We're going to talk about that. Cliff Road to be completed by the end of March, or at least by the end of the first quarter, and as it relates to the works that's been done in Cloger. That retaining wall and that project that has been there should be completed by end of May of this year, says the government. And we are about to sign a memorandum of understanding with the United States of America as it relates to accepting deportees, a conversation that has been in the forefront for the past couple of weeks in the region. Man charged with possession of firearm and ammunition. And more on tonight's Mikey Live program. Folks, this is what we call news discussed, not told. We don't have a horse in the race, so we're telling you things as they are. Brace yourselves. Headlines brought to you through the kind compliments of Quartz, Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, Real Value, IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors. We've got Big Insurance. Of course, we've got also Ariza Credit Union on board and Answer Coating. All the other sponsors, we want to say thank you for being here with us. We'll take a quick one and we'll be back with the news.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Grenada UB40 featuring Ali Campbell is heading to the National Cricket Stadium for Reggae Fest, the big show with 4 superstars and 3 live bands on one night only. Saturday 11th April. Early bird tickets at Grenada Optical or online at gotofet.com.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
All right, and of course, we are happy to have you back with us for another day. Of course, let's get straight into what's making the news for tonight. The Ministry of Infrastructure, they have procured a pothole patching truck, and that is to address the multiple potholes and other minor road issues that we have around the island. You understand? It is the first of its kind, according to Prime Minister, and of course, I know that we are happy to have this machine. Let me see if I can give you a closer look at it. So yeah, this is basically what the machine is going to look like, and of course the Prime Minister spoke about that at today's post-cabinet briefing.
As part of enhancing our capacity to address the challenges of potholes and so on, the Ministry has procured, to improve our efficiency and effectiveness, a pothole patcher truck. It will be the first of its kind ever in Grenada. The vehicle will be equipped with an asphalt mix tank and tools for cutting and compacting the road. I think we can all agree. We see what passes now for pothole patching, and we all know with one heavy rainfall, the pothole reappears, and they come with their children and grandchildren as well as they get larger and larger. And one of the reasons for that is obviously the fact that obviously you have undermining of the road in the immediate area surrounding the potholes, and we have to be able to cut the areas widely enough, recompact it, and then asphalt it. And that is not happening at this point. So this truck will be moved on a daily basis to address the potholes, and we believe that will bring significant relief to a lot of the areas where the road is in general is quite good, but then you have just sizable potholes popping up in places like Lansopine, the same Woburn Road, and lots of other places. The truck was in fact scheduled to be on the Florida port yesterday, heading for Grenada, but because of the weather challenges in the United States, that is delayed. We are hoping that the truck can arrive in Grenada by mid-February, and we believe that will make a significant difference to both the image of road maintenance and the effectiveness of it as we go forward.
I'm looking for an operator. Are they not you? All right. So that's that for the truck, which is good. I hope that we'll take care of it and make sure that it falls in the right hands. Now, the next thing that we have to talk about is that in today's press cabinet briefing, a lot of things were talked about, and as well there was some other information that was sent out by the government. The government provided an update on the Cliff Road and states that the Cliff Road project should be at least completed by the end of the first quarter of the year, which puts us at the end of March. Also, they spoke of payments to landowners for the acquisition of some of the lands, that was part of the project. And that also is expected to be completed by the first quarter of 2026. All right. The project was supposed to be completed a long time ago, and according to the government, the project has been significantly delayed. Very slow, he says, and that has been due to several factors, most of which can be attributed to the contractor's slow pace of work despite several interventions, according to the government. They also give an update on the Kroje retaining wall project, and that project started back in June of 2025 and has been significantly delayed. According to the government, has been delayed due to unforeseen ground conditions on site. All right. So they say consultancy services of SAFEDs Inc. have been engaged, and additional design work is ongoing to have a final design prepared for the project to be completed. They say that a topographical survey for the area has been completed, which was the cause of the delay in the completion of the additional design works. All right. So they are saying also that that project is way more, costing them way more than what was previously budgeted. All right. I think one of the big stories for tonight is that Grenada's government is speaking of a non-binding memorandum of understanding that is being set up with the U.S. government, and that is concerning negotiations for the acceptance of the government calls third country U.S. deportees. All right, and of course, this has been a conversation throughout the Caribbean, as other Caribbean islands are faced with that decision as well. Today, the Honorable Joseph Andel at the post-cabinet briefing gave an update on that.
The U.S. has made a request of us to accept transferees from third countries. This is a matter that we are taking very seriously because it requires very careful deliberation. We, at the cabinet level, discussed it thoroughly over a number of weeks. There was quite a bit of back and forth between the United States and us, and we have finally come to a point where we believe that we are prepared to sign the non-binding, non-legal MOU with the United States. The essence of it is that Grenada, on a case basis, the acceptance of people transferred out of the United States. We have got the United States to agree that they will provide a full dossier on any transferee that we may accept, dealing with their medical history, their criminal records. In fact, let me amend that. We have insisted that no one with any criminal record, save and except for violations of U.S. immigration laws, will be accepted by Grenada. Now, this MOU, once signed, will pave the way for further negotiations with the United States government regarding the terms and conditions of our accepting any transferees of third countries. So those things will necessarily take into consideration the numbers, the provisions for hosting anyone we may choose to accept, and so on. Now, why did we consider this? We must recognize that we face several challenges in Grenada, one of which is a skills deficit in a number of critical areas. And so while that was not on our agenda, we considered that we might be able to turn it to some level of benefit for us if we can attract people who have the skills that we are currently lacking or that we have a deficit in our country. It is important to point out that we are under no obligation to take anyone that we do not wish to accept. No one can be forced on us. And as a matter of fact, even though we signed the MOU, if the people who are proposed do not fit the bill, as far as we are concerned, we are under no pressure or no obligation to accept them.
Thank you very much, Honorable Joseph Andel. Of course, this is relatively new, and it will bring into focus many questions, concerns that persons may have. For example, how does that affect the person's citizenship? Would they be granted Grenadian citizenship? Another relevant question would be, what happens if you accept one of those individuals and they turn out to be a troublemaker? Like what happens next? Who pays for housing and accommodation for the deportees? Will they now become the responsibility of the Grenada government for housing and other needs? Important questions, and those questions should not be seen as a resistance of the idea, although there are resistance to the idea, but still I think we should bring ourselves to a place where we can have these conversations without conflict, just so that, because at the end of the day, whatever decision that our government makes, whether it's a government that we support or we oppose to, whatever decision that they make, it will come to being. And so we just have to find our own little ways of living with them. So we don't have to fight about everything. Not everything should be a back and forth and political pulling and tugging. We just, I think, need to calm down and make some make good decisions, decisions that affect that is in the interest of the greater good or the majority of persons. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I hope that once we have agreed to accept, then we should have some negotiating power, leverage, for other things. I don't know why we have agreed. What is driving the decision for many of the Caribbean islands? Do we need to do that? Why are we accommodating them? Does it come with any sort of negotiating leverage for other matters like visa and stuff like that? I don't know, but again, reasonable questions to ask. So we are moving on. But, of course, this is news discussed, not told. How do you feel about this decision, given that you have heard, I guess, for the first time officially from our government on this matter? How do you feel about this as a Grenadian, as somebody who will be affected by this decision? How do you feel about it? You can tell us in the comment section. We are moving on. We've got a dispatch from the Royal Grenada Police Force. In this correspondence, it says here that Joel Francis, who is a 47-year-old teacher of St. Peter's Street, Guelph, St. John, has been charged by police with the offences of possession of firearm and possession of ammunition following a police operation on Sunday, 25th January 2026 at St. Peter's Street, Guelph, St. John. During the operation, according to police, a such warrant was executed at Mr. Francis's residence, which led to the discovery and the seizure of one Taurus pistol along with 5 rounds of ammunition. Mr. Francis appeared before the Guelph Magistrates Court today, Tuesday, 27th January 2026, and was remanded to His Majesty's prison. He is scheduled to reappear in court on Tuesday, 3rd February 2026. The Royal Grenada Police Force would like to notify the general public that there will be live ammunition training at the Pearls Training Range in St. Andrew. Now that is going to happen on Thursday, 29th January 2026 between the hours of 8:30 a.m. and 3 p.m. Now the public, in particular residents of Pearls, St. Andrew, and the surrounding areas, inclusive of animal owners, small craft operators, and boat operators. You are strongly advised to refrain from using this area during the time of the training. What else do we have to tell you? Oh, yes. Notice has been sent out, and that's by the Ministry of Health, Registrar General's Department, advising that any adult seeking to alter their legally registered name is required to present a properly executed deed poll, and it must be duly registered with the Deeds and Lands Registry of Grenada. Now, this document must be submitted to the Births and Deaths Department before any changes to the official record can be processed. Now, the Registrar General's Department says it's your cooperation. The Registrar General's Department says it's your cooperation is appreciated. Your cooperation is appreciated, as they work to maintaining accurate and lawful civil registration records. All right, I just had a little mix up in my script, so I do apologize for that. So it's necessary to follow the proper protocol and procedures and guidelines, because this can negatively affect you. You understand? So, we guide it accordingly. Now, I ask you, how do you feel about this decision? We are just going to quickly go through some comments. We have to investigate this situation seriously, says this person here. We have another, says that Trump says no visa for us, so we say no, we're not taking them. Lucy, where are you from? Because Grenada says yes. All right. So I wouldn't say it's a contentious issue, but it is one that is heavily debated, and we have opposing views about this. All right. So I guess it will be a matter of time to see how this will play out. As you heard, the minister saying the skills, the skills of some of those individuals will be a consideration. So it is on that angle, from that angle they're looking at it. But I'm wondering, okay, when we say skill, what kind of skill and what volume of persons that we are talking about here? For it to make any significant difference, because they're saying that so they are going to see where there are deficits or where there are areas that we need certain skills, right? So certain skill sets. But again, the volume of persons will have to be significant for it to move the needle, if you understand what I'm saying. So I don't know, but bear in mind that we are under no obligation to do this. Okay, we are under no obligation to do this as per the minister's comments. So let's see. Let's see. You know what I mean? Let's see. What else do I have to tell you? Again, so we do not have the national report for you tonight, because I guess there was so much happening with post-cabinet press briefing and other things. So that happened today. So but maybe we'll be able to have the national report for you tomorrow, God's willing. All right. But here, Jacinta says, this is a very touchy issue, Mikey. Somebody else says, Grenada to cut your nose and spoil your face. Somebody else says, don't take them, our tourism industry will be destroyed. Another individual says that Grenada will go up level 4 with all its criminal deportees. Well, according to the minister, they will not be accepting anyone with a criminal record. Okay? So, no. Only persons that were merely deported for immigration violations. So, for example, somebody who was working in a restaurant, somebody who was just good, and they just overstayed their time, like many Grenadians, overstayed their time, but they were working and operating as a U.S. citizen, but have not done so legally and was since deported, then these are the people that we're looking to target. These people will not have a criminal record and would possibly have some sort of scarce, based on my interpretation, scarce skill set. Yeah? So, yeah. All right. One word from the president and the tourism will go belly up. Somebody else says, Mikey, how would they know if they killed or not? I don't know. Or would I know that? I can't answer that. Somebody else asking, says this is a very tricky situation. Another person asks, who is screening them? Well, that's a good question. Who's doing the screening? I would guess that will be the United States government. I also heard of medical records. I'm not sure how that will be obtained as well. So, but again, it's a fluid conversation. It's a fluid conversation. So I'm guessing by the time they were ready to accept, somebody else asked who is feeding them. That's well, that's what I was asking. Whose responsibility would it be to house and to accommodate them? And would it be for a period of time, or do they then gain Grenadian citizenship once they are deported to Grenada? What is that process like? What does it entail accepting? Because then you now become a Grenadian, or after 40 years, or after 15 years, or after a certain time frame, do we transfer, since we are using the word transfer, do we transfer them after receiving them back to their own countries? Like, I don't know. I don't have enough information on it to speak to it. Marcus says this situation is a very sensitive topic. But that doesn't say or doesn't mean that we should not engage in those conversations, okay? And I think it's high time that we grow some balls and feel free to discuss these social issues, these issues that would affect all of us as Grenadians. We cannot shy away from these matters and leave it up to politicians and to leaders to make those decisions without having our feedback. How can they get our feedback? By these conversations. By we having these conversations, and things will come up that probably would help in their decision-making process. So it's okay. It's okay to discuss. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to not have an opinion on it and just be willing to just let the chips fall where they may. That is okay too. It doesn't make anybody more patriotic than you, or it doesn't make anybody based on what you decide, how you decide to treat with this matter. Yeah. But my point is, we need to feel free to have these conversations, and we have set up the place in such a way that the reality is, we are not, and not just politically cooperate, and many other ways as well. When you opine, when you so feel that it is harmless to give your own opinion on a particular matter, and when you think it's okay, to others it's not, they take offense. And I'm simply saying that we need to go beyond that pettiness. You understand? We need to go beyond that and understand that through dialogue we grow. Through dialogue, we fine-tune the decision-making process. Through dialogue, we invite other people's perspective. That is likely to help us. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Anyway. So, let's see how this will play out. All right? Now, I'm looking for, well, you know, how do you call it again? How do you call it? What do you call that song again? It's been playing on my mind for a long time. I remember it from school, but I need to remember the name of the song. I'll give you a little hum again. Tum 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 tum. And was there a dance to it too? Tum 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 tum. Da 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 tum da tum 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 da tum da tum tum. Please, I need closure with this. Okay, anyone can help me. You know what I'm talking about. There must be somebody viewing this program that knows exactly what I'm talking about. Please. It's been bugging me. I remember it from my childhood, and I need to get it. I need to get the I need to get the instrumental. Okay, so where are we now? Yes, to the weather, and I see that we have had quite a bit of correspondences about the weather today. I'm not sure why, but anyway, what the heck. I think we have a final. Okay, so we got it here. Our forecaster for today is Jonathan Price. Okay, let me just go to the chat to see if somebody tells me. Bella Drummer roll. Shazam, I have to get the. Well, you cannot Shazam a hum. You could only Shazam when you hear the full song. Somebody said Bella Drummer roll. You sure that's it? You sure? If you get it, that would be amazing. Listen. You're going to be the star of the night. Let me see. Bella Drummer roll, you see, right? No. What's Bella Drum? Bella Drum? I don't know. I'm seeing something. Bella Drum being something else, like a festival or something. Yo, listen. Get me the right thing. So it's not the Bella Drum. Again, one more chance. It goes like this. Tum 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 tum. Tum 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 tum. Somebody says I didn't go nowhere. Is that the song, Mikey? Is what the song? Debbie, what did you suggest the song, Debbie? I'm not seeing your text. Who's going to help me get that song, please? Somebody said we're not putting God first. That's why all of these things are happening. So anyway, let's get to the weather. You can still put your text there if you know the name of the song, and then I'll get it, okay? So let me just go through the weather really quick, because I know there are people here for that. The weather is expected to be fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with brief light showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate to rough with waves 6 to 9 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. And the marine advisory remains in effect. Now let's talk about Wednesday's weather. Boy, today was windy. Wednesday's weather is expected to be fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with brief light showers. So the max temp 31 degrees Celsius, minimum 24.5. Winds east northeasterly to east southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate to slightly rough with waves 6 to 8 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. And the marine advisory will also be in effect for that day, which is tomorrow, Wednesday. Okay, so let's go back here. So nobody knows the song? Shame. Shame. Y'all need to know songs, okay? Alright, so the next thing that we have to do is pick up a few of you. We've got Javar, we've got Suzanne, Debbie, Bermuda, Hazel, Hazelland, Gleonora, Nova Null, Bernadette, Barbara, Kieran, George, Sylvina, Marcus. Marcus thinks that Grenadians should have a panel discussion with the government, like a town hall. Matthew, how are you? Cherilyn, how are you? Eunice, Liz, why can't they go back to the country? Somebody says. Sylvina, Wendy Ann, Valerie, Ansha, and all the other, Kathy, and all the other people who are on the bin list. Hello to you guys. All right. Oh. Is that the song? Somebody says. Somebody's giving me lyrics. I'll put the lyrics in thing later on, and I'll see if that's the song, okay? Well, thank you for helping. Okay, so thank you guys. And what we're going to do now is to leave you with a word from our sponsors, the people who support this program. So we want to leave you here to check it out. All right, these are the people who support our program, and we want you to support them as well. Thank you very much. And we say thank you, and we say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ja! No blessings.
Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
To meet the growing water demand in the south of the island, NAWASA, in collaboration with the Caribbean Development Bank through the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Fund, is implementing the Southern St. George's Water Supply Expansion Project. This project is designed to improve water quality, ensure a consistent supply, and protect our environment for future generations. We are upgrading our water supply system by replacing aging infrastructure, constructing new storage tanks, and installing advanced monitoring equipment. There will be dust, noise, and traffic inconveniences. We appreciate your patience during the construction phase. We believe in the power of community engagement. Your voice matters. Your input is essential. Want to learn more? Get involved, attend our public meetings, follow us on NAWASA's social media, and share your feedback. Reliable, safe drinking water means a healthier, better quality of life for all. Together, we're securing a better water future for Grenada. Join us on this journey. This project is made possible through the collaborative efforts of the Government of Grenada, the Caribbean Development Bank, and the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office of the United Kingdom, with grant funding from the UK Caribbean Infrastructure Partnership Fund.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love. Like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Grenada UB40 featuring Ali Campbell is heading to the National Cricket Stadium for Reggae Fest, the big show with 4 superstars and 3 live bands on one night only, Saturday 11th April. Early bird tickets at Grenada Optical or online at gotofet.com.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.